outfits in the crowd there. A couple clown noses. That was pretty cool.
Inside the red zone, Rattler was 8 of 12 last year inside the red zone. It makes life easier when he gives it to Kamara, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. First score of the year for New Orleans.
We hit it. We highlighted it. Alvin Kamara is still the best player on the field, and he shows that time and time again. In the run game, this guy has a thing called contact balance. One, top of your screen, give the guy a chance. Back shoulder fade.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. Left side, pass complete. Marvin Harrison, touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, he had 8 touchdowns last year, and that is number 1. And it kind of quiet. It'll be 2nd and goal. Ball spotted inside the 5. Clock continues to run.
And the run game's still alive here because the Cardinals have their timeouts.
They're going to roll the pocket. They shovel it to Connor. Connor into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. It is 16-10. A little misdirection and a little shovel pass.
Shovel pass is such an awesome play. Jones missed a golden opportunity to recover that. Didn't see who recovered it by the Ravens, but terrific hustle by them.
On 2nd down and 1 off the play fake. Lamar looking to throw, throws toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Baltimore. Wallace got free.
Even if you don't get it, the Browns are pinned back.
Jackson rolling. Jackson looking to the back of the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Walker! Second-year pro out of North Carolina. And it's 19-3 Ravens.
Love
the play ends. That's why they went ruling of catch down by contact.
And you don't challenge that unless you're going to go for it on 4th down, which Stefanski's doing here. A little bit surprised by this. I don't like this decision.
4th down, a little more than 2. Fannon's off to the right. Flacco out of the gun, looking to throw. Throws to the right. It's up for grabs, and it's caught. It was deflected. It was deflected by Humphrey and caught for a touchdown by Cedric Tillman. Sometimes you got to have a little luck. His family is stunned. Flowers in motion. Jackson looking to throw, looking toward the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Walker! All he does is score touchdowns. 3 career receptions, 3 career touchdowns.
I
26-10.
Yeah, sorry.
Underneath the Joker.
I'm okay with this decision. I think it's one of the tight ends, either Njoku or Fannin up here at the top. Those are the favorable matchups.
They've targeted Awuzie 3 straight times on the defensive end. Flacco drops back to pass. Pockets collapsing. He's sacked and he lost the football. It's picked up by Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith could go the whole way. He is going to go the whole way. Touchdown, Ravens. "62-yard return." Ray Lewis is all smiles. His mentor.
Brown was like a height, weight, speed phenomenon back when he played, and that's kind of what Derrick Henry is now. Just bigger and faster than any other guys that play that position.
On 2nd and 10, they're going to throw it again for Hopkins, and DeAndre Hopkins has got it. Cam Mitchell in on the coverage. And the 33-year-old is in the end zone for a 2nd time this year.
He can still do it at a high level, so no one's more disappointed in how today went than Joe Flacco. I can assure you of that.
Gabriel to throw, under 2 minutes to play, throwing toward the end zone, caught. Sampson, the first touchdown pass for Dillon Gabriel goes to Sampson, who makes his first touchdown reception in the National Football League. And it's 41-16.
It's a beautiful throw from Gabriel. I mean, a real...
They bring Ridley in motion. And Ward looking to throw, has time, throws it out of the backfield. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore is going to go to the house. A pick six right out of the gates. There wasn't a whole lot on the throw, and Kenny Moore played it back perfectly before stepping in to take it to the house.
Well, Cam Moore just didn't see him. You're going to get penalties on the back end if you're not doing a good job of getting pressure on the passer.
Noelle Cox on the left side of the offensive line. A high snap, they get it to Taylor. Taylor goes to the goal line, he's into the end zone. But a flag is down on the far side. And let's see if this holds up.
Offside, defense, number 98, line up in the neutral zone. That foul's declined. Touchdown.
Jeffrey Simmons called for the penalty. It's the first rushing touchdown of the year.
They sweat the 370-pound monster out for at least 4 weeks.
On second down from the gun. Jones right through the middle to Pittman, and Pittman toward the goal line, dives in. It's touchdown, Colts. What a timing play.
I love that. Indiana Jones in the quest for a winning season.
Corey Levin in the backfield with Pollard. Ward under center. They hand it to Pollard, who lowers his shoulder, goes through the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. First rushing touchdown of the year for the Titans. It just took an extra run. To be able to do that too, Ross, with a guy that's over 6'5" in Daniel Jones is huge to give him that space.
180.
Second down and 4 to Taylor. Taylor explodes, makes a man miss to his right. Spin move, a beauty, inside the 30. High stepping at the 25, inside the 10, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor, 46 yards. A magical start to the season and a rather magical run by Jonathan Taylor.
And guess who started it? Tyler on one of the first drives. That should be a touchdown, right? He should have put that on Aya Manor, and it should have been 6. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and goal. The ball spotted at the 8-yard line. Ridley comes in motion. Tough snap handled by Ward. Ward slings it to the goal line. Touchdown, Titans. He just zipped it in. Aya Manor. It's 8 yards. And after a long drive, they get into the end zone. Taylor's over 100 yards now. 6 of his last 7 games. Second and goal. They go to him again. He goes to his right, bounces to the edge, trying to get to the goal line. He is in. He kept his feet moving. It's a 2-yard touchdown plunge by Jonathan Taylor.
It wasn't even really blocked all that well. To say Harbaugh is a big fan of his quarterback, and he should be. Herbert, you watch him play sometimes, Tom, and it's almost like he was built in a quarterback lab.
Yeah, 6'6", great size, great arm strength, and it's intercepted. This could be a pick 6 for Cody Barton. It is. 20-yard interception return for a touchdown. It was intended for Keenan Allen, and the Titans have taken the lead.
What a play by Cody Barton. Remember, Moon Squad.
Well, the 2 tight ends on the right side off the play fake. Herbert looking to throw. Pass is complete. Matlock dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. It's his second reception of the year, and this one is a score. And he gets the celebration, rightfully so.
It's a bit of that.
And the Chargers will pump the ball away. Well, this is a good kick from J.K. Scott. DK backpedals inside the 35. He's got a few blockers. He slips one tackle, and he's into the open field. He points toward the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. The explosive rookie. "67-yard punt return for a score."
Well, he said 7-7, but they hadn't kicked the extra point yet, so it was actually 6-7.
Oh, man.
You know what that is, Tom?
I do know what that
Oh,
is.
your kid's too old.
No. I ironed a costume this week for one of them.
6-7. I'm trying to single-handedly make it not cool anymore. I think it's working.
First down. Herbert going to the end zone for Johnston. He's got it. Threw it over the top of the defender. It's a 20-yard touchdown pass from Herbert. And it's the 50th time in his career he's had a multi-passing touchdown game.
I can't even tell you how good that throw advantage at this point compared to some of the other teams that are willing to use it.
Well, this drive, which began at the 1-yard line of Los Angeles, they fake the shovel pass. Herbert rolls the pocket, now heads toward the end zone, slides in safely. Touchdown Chargers, 26-17. Well, he didn't stay for all 18 innings of the World Series game the other day, but he certainly...
Looks like Judkins takes the direct snap. If you're Raiders, you're thinking run all the way. Maybe the Browns have a surprise pass off of it.
Whiteheart, the tight end, is in the backfield. Judkins will keep it himself. Judkins with a burst inside the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown, Browns. Excellent blocking on the right side of the offensive line, and the Browns are on the board.
But to throw it on the move, 40-plus yards in the air like that was pretty darn impressive.
Extra lineman in Jenkins, left side of the offensive line. Direct snap coming to Judkins. And here he goes again. He scored earlier. He lowers his shoulder to the goal line. Touchdown, Browns. Second Wildcat run of the day for Cleveland.
And this time the key block was Blayford. They're going with an empty set, which makes the defense declare who the known blitzers are. Here comes Sampson. Raiders are not showing pressure.
And they go to Sampson out of the backfield. He's got two tight ends blocking on the outside. He's got room. He bursts inside Raiders territory. One man to beat. He won't be caught. Touchdown, Sampson. 66 yards. One rookie to another. It is the first touchdown pass in Shedeur Sand.
Why are we taking this much time? Less than 10 seconds left on the play clock.
4th down and 2. They have not been able to convert on 4th down today. Geno Smith looking toward the end zone. Pass complete to Genty. He's in. Score. Touchdown, Raiders. And a huge sigh of relief from Geno Smith as he completed that touchdown pass. It's 24-9.
3 or 4 weeks.
Well, this is the 9th play of the drive. It's been a good mixture. Myers comes in motion. Off the play fake to Etienne. They throw it to the back of the end zone. Caught. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jags. It's only his second score of the year, but it puts the Jags on the board.
That was a very tight underneath. They're playing zone coverage, then rally to the ball and make the tackle. 2 deep safeties.
Now the very popular LaQuint Allen, 7th rounder, is in the backfield for the Jags. He's an excellent blocker out of Syracuse. Lawrence is in trouble. trying to get away. Flags come flying. Lawrence can run for a little bit. Lawrence can run for a score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And we'll see who the flag is against. I think it's against the Jets.
Holding. Defense number 37. That penalty's declined. It's over place. Touchdown.
So Stiggers is called for the holding penalty. And Trevor Lawrence has his 20th career rushing touchdown. Moving
there, the praying hands.
Inching closer to Jim as his first and goal from inside the 10. Play clock is down under 5. Play clock at 1. Cook in the pocket toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Adonai Mitchell. The first NFL touchdown pass for Brady Cook. And the Jets are on the board. Oh, what a reaction.
His right hand that he's playing with.
Both running backs are in the game. Etienne comes in motion on first down into the backfield. Lawrence looks left, throws left, and he's got Tootin. And he rolls right on into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The officials signaled it. They'll quickly review it.
5 tight ends all starting in the NFL that were in the tight end room at the same time with him.
On second down, he trips to the bottom. He's looking for Etienne, and Etienne with the diving grab. Touchdown, Jaguars. He had Quincy Williams on the coverage. A 20-yard pass from Trevor Lawrence, who dropped it on the dime.
This is so good, Tom.
It's Thomas. And now Thomas comes in motion. Myers lined up at the top of your screen. Second down and goal. Middle of the field. Pass is complete. Etienne into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second receiving touchdown of the day for Etienne. And again, he was covered by a linebacker and got free.
This is like stealing after the Niners game earlier, but this Jets offensive line is not to be messed with. They're not going to take stuff from anybody.
Second down and 5. Little pitch play going to Davis. And Davis breaks free. He's inside the 15, the 10, 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Isaiah Davis with his first rushing touchdown of the year for 24 yards.
Beautiful blocking by the Jets. Action. We know what Myers and Parker Washington can do in the middle of the field, but to be able to throw the deep shots, the bombs to Brian Thomas Jr. is huge.
Well, they're going to throw it again. Etienne inside the 40, high stepping inside the 35, makes a man miss at the 33, along the sidelines, into the end zone. Stevens missed a tackle, but he wasn't alone. It's a 45-yard touchdown pass from Lawrence to Etienne. Lawrence with 5 touchdown passes for the first time in his career.
Tomorrow, but he got his job done.
Now the Saints facing a third down and 5. Shuck is looking for the end zone. Caught! Olave! Wide open, 23 yards. And the Saints lead it 15-6. This past week here in New Orleans. Shuck looking for it all to the end zone. Olave! Excuse me, that's Taysom Hill. What a day by Taysom Hill. 38 yards. Pretty amazing.
What did I say earlier in the game? When Taysom Hill's back there, you're thinking run.
And the Browns are without Carson Schwetzinger, who should be the defensive rookie of the year in the NFL. Second and goal. Burrow to throw, looking right, going quickly to the right. Pass is complete to the right. It's Chase Brown, a touchdown, and the Bengals off the turnover go up early.
Chase Brown's looking for 1,000 yards rushing. He's quite the receiver out the backfield as well. They still want to have a lot to fight for, and they have a lot of belief going into next season. They know Burrow will be back and some changes they'll make in the offseason.
First and goal from the 7. Burrow, quick release, has it deflected. It's intercepted. And the Browns may have a chance for a pick 6. Bush, he's got a one man to beat. He's looking for Myles Garrett for some help. He got some help. And Devin Bush will score. There is a flag, however, at the 40-yard line. 97-yard return. How about Myles Garrett with the convoy down the right side? And let's see who the penalty's against.
Looks like that's going to stand. The penalty's going to come during the return.
We have to be ahead of the run game in order for us to be successful. And today they are. First down off the play fake. Burrow dumps it off to his left. He's got his receiver. The ball's loose again. It's picked up by the Browns. Sam Webb is going to take it in. And it's going to be another celebration penalty. But Noah Fant could not hold on. Well, this Browns defense, we talked about how good they are.
They only played for 1 second right there.
That's the other part of Myles Garrett's year. He's 51 quarterback pressures, tops in the National Football League. On second down, Burrow to throw again. Lofts it to his left for Higgins. One-handed grab. A flag comes in, but that is a spectacular catch by T. Higgins if it stands.
Looked like he did it with some pass interference as well, Tom. Interesting on both sides.
Chase Brown checks back into the game in the backfield for the Bengals. 72 yards on the ground. Burrow to throw again. Burrow dances to the end zone. Chase, he's got it. He hangs on. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
The Browns defense is not built to play with the backup corners in all game. The Bengals wide receiver and Joe